Of course you can have a hug. Come here. Your cape is awesome. Wow, can I wear your cape? No, I'm just great with your cape. You'll never get this back. I know, like, this is like Superman, only he's like Rainbow Superman. Up and away. Everybody the same. What exactly? It's Uberman, right? Yes. Are you a Junpei fan? Sup, dude? Okay, who's got a really good question? Do you have a good question? Pipsqueak. Sorry, you are so tall. Yes.
I'm very short. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. My question is basically, now that you have had some time to experience the Danish cosplay environment, do you find any differences from the Danish and the American? I mean, apart from you can't understand the word we're saying.
Well, first of all...
If you can, well done.
I can understand you very well. I can understand you very good. Yes, well, yeah, but I mean, I can't understand, like, your native language, but you guys speak very well, and I love your accent. Michelle and I have been talking about how much we love, we just like to listen to you. We just walk up to people on the street and we go, here, read this. And we just want to listen to them talk, because we love it. Or like, we'll ask somebody for directions, and they'll say, yeah, first you go down, and they're telling us where we go, and we're just like, I'm sorry, could you start over? And your cosplay, you guys rock at cosplay. Oh my gosh. I want you to know, the Americans, they got nothing on you. You guys are awesome cosplayers. How many of you are going to be in the cosplay contest? Some of you? That's nice. Well, good luck to all of you. Who's got a question? Only because you're dressed like that character.
Well, that's a request about, can you say, oh, Roy, you're making me want to puke rainbows?
I hope this doesn't become another line. Oh, Roy, you make me want to puke rainbows. It's like my rainbow cape. Yes?
Learn to play the piano.
That's a great, I love it, an actual question. When did you learn to play the piano? Probably around your age. How old are you? Very close. I was 17, and my mom played the piano in church, but I didn't play the piano at all. I sang, but I never played the piano. And then I started listening to singer-songwriters who wrote songs on the piano, like Barry Manilow, and Billy Joel, and Lionel Richie, and Elton John. And so suddenly I wanted to play the piano. And so I taught myself to play. And so I fell in love with the piano, and I started writing songs on the piano when I was 17. So, yes? Believe it! Sorry.
I'm not the believer.
No.
Have you ever had an assignment or a job where when you were done, you thought, why did I accept this?
Did you hear that? He said, have you ever accepted a job as a voice role, and then after you accepted it, when you were done, you were like, why did I accept this? Yes. Yes. There are always, oh, I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell you. You know what? I will confess something. There have been roles that I have played where because I wanted to act, because I wanted to work, I accepted the role, but then like a couple of episodes in, I found out more what the show was about and what my character was about. I'm like, ugh. I'm gonna be so glad when this is done. There was one in particular, no, I've never done Yowie. And hopefully I never will. But there was one show in particular where I just remembered. There's a show that I did where I found out that the show was like kind of ew. And so I asked the director to give me a fake name. Like, I didn't want him to put my real name in the credits. And so he asked me what I wanted my fake name to be. And he told me that everyone else was making up like porno names. You know, like some kind of real cheesy, you know, kind of weird name for them to be their screen name. Not bad. Italian Stallion. I like that. I'll use that next time. But, no, you know what mine was? I just remembered. This was a long time ago. My name was Steel Von Ram. Steel Von Ram. Yes. Yes. I should use Travis Willingham. That would be a good name. Yes.
How and why did you get into voice acting?
How and why did I get into voice acting? That's a great question. I know a lot of you probably have some interest in voice acting. And I probably look stupid in this. Nowhere near as good as you do. Where's my sweet friend here? Oh, there you are. I didn't recognize you without your cape. You know what, you guys? My degree, my college degree is in film, and my minor was theater. So I had been doing a lot of acting ever since I was very young. Stage acting and some on-camera stuff, but I never even imagined being a voice actor. I don't know why, I just never really thought about it. And then one day, I was in Houston, I was living in Houston, and I was working on a video production with a friend of mine, and this guy said to me, "Hey Vic, you've kind of an interesting voice, and you have a lot of experience in acting, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You ought to go and audition for this place in Houston, right here, called ADV Films. They buy Japanese animated TV shows and they dub them into English and they need actors." And I was like, wow, that would be fun. Like Speed Racer? Like that kind of thing? And he's like, yeah. So I went and auditioned and I got cast. The first show that I ever did, I played Vega in Street Fighter 2. And yeah, he was cool, fun. And actually it was it was for a UK release as well. But then the next show came along and I got cast in the next show. And then another show came along and I got cast in that show too. And I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it, and that's how it started. You know what? I always tell people, I give all of the thanks to God, because I didn't plan it. I didn't set out to do it. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't ever imagine that I would get the chance to do it. A door opened in front of me and I just kind of stepped through. And that's how I got started in voice acting. And it has become such a joy and a privilege to meet you guys and to play characters in all these different shows that I love so much. And I can't imagine doing something else, but I'm very, very grateful for the chance to do what I do.